From wheels falling off to trucks breaking in half? These are the 10 things Toyota owners keep quiet about. And if you don't like wasting engine oil, you'll want to stay till the end to find out the number one thing Toyota owners hide from you. Buckle up because we're about to take a ride through Toyota's turbulent past. They say that mistakes maketh a man, but the mistakes Toyota made maketh their history of record-breaking recalls. Back in 2009, things started to go awry when the brakes failed on a Lexus and the car careened down an embankment. The passenger, who called 911 during the harrowing ride, reported unintended acceleration as the cause of the crash. The driver was none other than a California Highway Patrol officer, Mark Saylor. What followed was a full-blown crisis that became a PR nightmare for Toyota, leading to a congressional inquiry and a whopping $4.4 billion loss by the end of 2009. The recalls kept piling up, eventually totaling a mind-boggling 14 million. These recalls were for issues ranging from catching fire to sticky driver's side power windows. And Toyota held the top spot for most recalls of any company in 2014. Toyota may have had its ups and downs, but one thing is for sure. Their recall history is not something they should shout from the rooftops. We ask our audience to hold on to their hats, but if you're a Toyota rider, then hold on to your wheels because they just might fall off. You may have heard of the bZ4X, Toyota's first electric SUV, but did you know that it had a little bit of a wheel problem? In June of 2022, a recall was issued for 2,700 bZ4Xs in the US and Japan due to potential wheel hazards. Yep, you heard that right. The bolts from the wheels could simply loosen and fall off while driving, putting everyone on the road at risk. Not exactly what you want to hear when cruising down the highway in your brand new Toyota, huh? The recall even caused a 3-month halt in production for Toyota and its partner Subaru, who produced their own version of the electric SUV, the Solterra. Toyota may have had a smooth ride in the past, but this wheel mishap had the world second-guessing the reliability of the car. Moving on from loose wheels, it seems like the Japanese car maker can't catch a break when it comes to software issues. In 2022, Toyota recalled a whopping 460,000 cars due to a software malfunction that could disable the stability control system and create a dangerous situation for drivers. This included popular models like the RAV4 Hybrid, RAV4 Prime, and Sienna Hybrid, along with several Lexus models. But that wasn't the end of Toyota's software woes. The 2021 RAV4 Prime is facing a newer issue that affects the hybrid vehicle control ECU system, and the glitch could cause the system to shut down after prolonged use in EV mode, resulting in a loss of power while driving, a serious safety risk. And let's not forget the 2000s recall crisis, where 1.9 million Prius hybrids were called back due to a software flaw that caused electronic overheating. Looks like Toyota might need to hire a new IT guy. And fast, because these software malfunctions can put a halt on their technology-induced futuristic cars. Toyota has hit some big bumps on the road, and many people like to make noise about its reputation. And if you have a Toyota too, it's probably because of the handling and noise issues. Hop in any affordable Toyota model for a test drive, and you'll quickly notice the lack of insulation and noise reduction materials. It's like riding in a tin can. And don't even get us started on the handling. At high speeds, it can feel downright sketchy. But the real kicker? The noise. Oh, the noise. On the highway, it's like a constant barrage of sounds that makes it impossible to have a conversation or enjoy music at anything less than ear-splitting volumes. It's no wonder the Toyota Corolla isn't known for being a luxury ride. But here's the kicker. Despite these obvious shortcomings, you won't hear a peep from Toyota owners. Nope, they'll swear up and down that their Camry or Scion is just fine, thank you very much. It's like a secret club where everyone agrees to ignore the elephant in the room. But we'll let you in on a little secret. If you're looking for a smooth and quiet ride, you might want to steer clear of Toyota's affordable models. Other than noise pollution, Toyotas are also a source of air pollution. No, not the gas-powered kind of air pollution. We're talking about the unpleasant smell that comes from the HVAC system. For years, drivers of Toyota Camrys have been complaining about a moldy smell emanating from their air conditioning units. The smell is caused by mold that collects on evaporators, according to a 1997 report by Toyota. Although some people with mold allergies were most concerned, most drivers just find the smell unpleasant. So don't bother changing your cabin air filter, it won't fix the problem. At the same time, Toyota not only acknowledges this, but instead owns this fact. In March of 2023, a Florida jury ruled that Toyota is not responsible for the odor issue, concluding that the company was not at fault and not guilty of concealing the problem because it had previously informed drivers that the odor was possible. The class action lawsuit, which had dragged on for 5 long years, finally came to an end. So, if you're a Toyota Camry owner with a moldy smell in your car, you're on your own. Anybody who admires Toyota immediately loves the Toyota Tundra. It's a beloved pickup truck with a lot to offer. But the original generation of the vehicle harbors a secret. It's something that no one in the company likes to talk about, but it's a known issue among car enthusiasts who frequent online forums. The transmission problem is called pink milkshake, and it affects early Tundra models. This happens when coolant leaks from the radiator into the transmission fluid, turning it into a disgusting pink sludge. The cause? A failing radiator and compromised cooling hoses. But wait, there's more. The early Tundras are also prone to air pump failure, cracked exhaust manifolds, and bad ball joints, each of which can lead to a mechanical emergency. So if you're thinking about getting a used 2000 to 2006 Tundra, you may want to reconsider. What if I told you that some Toyota trucks come with detachable cargo beds? Would you believe me? Well, thanks to premature rusting, you can. Due to excessive rust, the Toyota truck frame legit split into 2 pieces in 2016. Toyota coughed up a whopping $3.4 million to settle a class action lawsuit that found their pickup trucks and SUVs lacked adequate rust protection. The frames of 1.5 million affected vehicles were riddled with corrosive holes, compromising their structural integrity and putting drivers at risk. The models in question include Tacoma trucks from 2005 to 2010, Sequoia SUVs from 2005 to 2008, and 2007 to 2008 Tundras. If you're thinking of buying one of these rust buckets, think again, or prepare to face the consequences. Toyota just wants to progress and grow, but they haven't mastered the ability to stop, literally. That's because of the brakes that have been the cause of recalls for years. In 2014 alone, Toyota recalled a whopping 1.7 million vehicles due to brake problems. And the issues keep on coming. Just this year, over 227,000 Camrys were recalled because of a faulty vacuum pump in the brake assist system. In 2019, Prius owners were dismayed when their cars were recalled for a similar issue involving the brake booster pump. But the problem goes even further back. In 2007, Camry owners experienced a terrifying lack of brake response, making stopping a risky gamble. All in all, brake issues account for 6% of Toyota owners' complaints. It seems Toyota has been keeping mum about this troubling trend, hoping no one notices. Not also does it have a stopping problem, but also a going problem. Toyota's unintended acceleration crisis was a PR nightmare for the company. In 2009, the company recalled 2.8 million vehicles due to a floor mat obstruction that could cause the accelerator to stick. However, this was just the beginning of their troubles. Investigations later found that faulty gas pedal sensors were also to blame. The crash that killed CHP officer Mark Saylor and his family was a tragic example of the problem, but there were many others. Over a decade, 89 people were killed and 57 injured due to this issue. The NHTSA received 6,200 complaints about sudden acceleration, leading Toyota to recall 8 million vehicles worldwide. The company redesigned floor mats and replaced gas pedals to address the issue. but the damage to the reputation had already been done. The last thing which Toyota owners keep quiet about is how Toyota doesn't just use oil, they chug it. In particular, the 2007 Toyota Camry, Highlander, Scion, RAV4, Matrix, and Corolla were all affected by the Toyota 2AZ engine's inability to drain oil effectively. This creates a buildup of gunky oil that clogs the springs inside the lower piston ring, causing overconsumption and clogged parts. It's as if the engine is on a hunger strike, refusing to burn oil at a normal rate. The problem is so bad that Toyota had to offer a warranty to fix the issue. The company replaced the poorly designed pistons with new pistons that had better drainage holes, but they still refused to admit fault. So, if you own a 2007 Toyota, don't be surprised if you find yourself pouring oil like it's water. Overall, while we do agree with the affordability and reliability of a Toyota, there are some non-negotiables that car enthusiasts like you and I can't tolerate. Toyota needs to work on the things they're keeping quiet about. Otherwise, they'll be silenced by a competition in no time. But we're curious to know, have you ever had any troubles with your Toyota? Or is there some secret that you'd like to share as a Toyota owner? Be sure to let us know in the comments section below. And thanks for watching.